For years, I've been telling current and prospective third-party Amazon sellers that Amazon was on their side. That Amazon's third-party selling program was one of the 3 pillars of Amazon and wasn't going away. That Amazon needed third-party sellers. And today, Jeff Bezos proved me right. He released his letter to his stockholders, and what it says about third-party sellers is nothing short of amazing. Here's what he said. Something strange and remarkable has happened over the last 20 years. Take a look at these numbers. 1999, 3%, 2000, 3%, 2001, 6%, 2002, 17%, 2003, 22%, 2004, 25%, 2005, 28%, 2006, 28%, 2007, 29%, 2008, 30%, 2009, 31%, 2010, 34%, 2011, 38%, 2012, 42%, 2013, 46%, 2014, 49%, 2015, 51%, 2016, 54%, 2017, 56%, and in 2018, 58%. The percentages represent the share of physical gross merchandise sales sold on Amazon by independent third-party sellers, mostly small and medium-sized businesses, as opposed to Amazon Retail's own first-party sales. Third-party sales have grown from 3% of the total to 58%. To put it bluntly, third-party sellers are kicking our first-party butt. Badly. And it's a high bar too, because our first-party business has grown dramatically over that period, from $1.6 billion in 1999 to $117 billion this past year. The compound annual growth rate for our first-party business in that time period is 25%. But in that same time, third-party sales have grown from $0.1 billion to $160 billion, a compound annual growth rate of 52%. To provide an external benchmark, eBay's gross merchandise sales in that period have grown at a compound rate of 20%, from $2.8 billion to $95 billion. Why did independent sellers do so much better selling on Amazon than they did on eBay? And why were independent sellers able to grow so much faster than Amazon's own highly organized first-party sales organization? There isn't one answer, but we do know one extremely important part of the answer. We helped independent sellers compete against our first-party business by investing in and offering them the very best selling tools we could imagine and build. There are many such tools, including tools that help sellers manage inventory, process payments, track shipments, create reports, and sell across borders, and we're inventing more every year. But of great importance are Fulfillment by Amazon and the Prime membership program. In combination, these two programs meaningfully improve the customer experience by buying from independent sellers. Now, this shareholder letter comes right on the heels of Amazon confirming that they were no longer going to compete against third-party sellers by purchasing inventory from brands or other distributors. This levels the playing field considerably. This means that while becoming a seller on Amazon had always been a great way to earn a living, now it's infinitely more attractive. The ground floor opportunity has become even more ground floor. Jeff went on to say that Amazon today remains a small player in a global retail. We represent a low single-digit percentage of the retail market, and there are much larger retailers in every country where we operate. And that's largely because nearly 90% of retail remains offline in brick-and-mortar stores. This confirms that the online world has a ton of growth potential. There's never been a better time to learn the complex business of locating the right suppliers, finding the right products, and maximizing the returns a marketplace like Amazon has to offer. Learn how you can put the odds in your favor at webinar.expertuniversity.com.